Hey guys, this is Resilience Gaming again, and what I'll be sharing for you today is a guide for the Unreconciled Stars event, featuring its second event, the Star of Deceitful Dreams. And as you can see from the event, we'll be getting some free Primo Gems and some Moras. So first, what we need to do is to find the location of Mona, which we can find her near the Falcon Coast. So after talking with Mona, she's gonna then tell us all the locations of all the meteorite strike zones scattered around the map. As you can see, it gives Adventure XP, Companion XP, and Fading Star Smite. And as you can see, it looks like this big crystal chunk. And it will give you higher rewards the higher the level challenge that you will take. And as you can see, on doing the level 75 challenge, you'll get 45 Feeding Star Smite, and is a lot more than the other two level challenges. As a free-to-play, it's really crucial to spend our resources wisely. So for Hero Suite, we get 1 for every 4 Star Smite, and 1 XP book for every 1 Star Smite. So as we can see here, if we get 45 Star Smite for every challenge, that would be 11.25 Hero Suite in total. And now we're going to compare it to the XP book ley lines. Both of them consumes 20 resins, gives Adventure XP, Companion XP, and XP books. But for the ley lines, it only gives 3 to 4 Hero Suite, and also 6 to 7 Adventure XP book. Now let's do a calculation of a scenario where we get the maximum amount of XP books from ley lines. 4 is the maximum drop of Hero Suite from ley lines, times 4, which is the price of Hero Suite from the shop, plus the max amount of XP book from ley lines, total of 23. So now if you solve it, if you get a total of 45 Star Smite from doing the Meteorite Challenge, minus 23, and there we can see a difference of 22 Star Smite value. Which we can use to purchase 4 additional Hero Suite and 2 additional XP book. And there we could conclude that even though both challenge consumes 20 resins, the Meteor challenge gives double the value. And next, for the Mora comparison. So here you can see, for the Mora ley lines, it consumes 20 resins, gives Adventure XP, Companion XP, and 52,000 Mora. And now as we come back to the shop, we can see that for every 4 Star Smite, it gives us 10,000 Mora. So if we get 45 Star Smite for doing the challenge, divided by 4, which is the price for every 10,000 Mora, then we get a total of 112,500. So now if we minus the total amount of Mora we get from Mora ley lines, which is 52,000. Just to confirm if it's really 52,000. Yep, it is. And there we have it, a total of 60,500 more value for the Meteorite Challenge. It's really good to know that for this event that we really get to have more value in return for our resins, and it's really worth it. So now, before we start the challenge, my advice is that we secure the area first, for we don't want any distractions or any monsters outside the area joining the challenge and making it a lot harder. So as for this challenge, what we really need to keep in mind is just to maintain our position inside the circle, then killing the monsters within the time limit and filling the gauge. It is also good to know that for this event, there will be certain characters that will have a damage boost while doing the event, and we could really use it to our advantage. It is also good to know that on this second event, there will be additional world quests that will give us more Star Smite, Primo Gems, and Moras. And lastly, this may be the most important and crucial part, especially as a free-to-play, that even though this event is really good and gives us a lot of value in return, that we should really be careful on spending our fragile resins. So one thing we could do for us to estimate our resources and not overspend our fragile resins is to purchase all the Hero's Wit right away. As you can see, there's a limit to the Hero's Wit, Adventure XP book, and Mora, so I advise that we should really take note of it. So now, knowing the limit, we're going to calculate how much more Star Smite we're going to need. So to 50, the limit of the 10,000 Mora, times 4 its price, plus 90, which is the limit of the remaining XP book. So now I need to keep in mind that the remaining Star Smite that I'll be needing is 1090. And here you can see the remaining option of purchasing the Mora, which is limitless, is not worth the value. And in case if you have some extra Star Smite, the fragments is also a good trade. And also, the main reason why I suggest us not to overspend our fragile resins is that in 4 days we'll be having another event that will give us talent essential materials, and most importantly, will give us the crown of sagehood, which is, as of right now, there's no other way to get that item aside from this event. So once again, even though this event is really good and gives us a lot of value back for our resins, it is good to keep in mind that there's no rush and that we still have 11 days before we finish this event. And that's it. I hope this guide helps. Also, like and subscribe for more future guides, and see you on the next one.